Hello, welcome everyone, it's Martin here with CryptoGains. We're finishing today's video with an exciting opportunity for you to get a bonus as a Black Friday special on STORMGAIN. But before that, stay tuned for today's discussion on the crypto markets activity and some of the opportunities that are presented. First of all, I just wanted to comment on the high level of correlation across crypto assets. Here in the full list of assets that I'm browsing through, we can see that we have red across the board. No single cryptocurrency was spared and all of them were heavily hammered. That doesn't mean that you can't make profits, because you can be on the short side of a trade and making profits as prices go down. But first, beginning with Bitcoin versus Tether. On the daily chart, we have a bearish cross with the blue MACD line crossing down the red signaling line, the relative strength index dropping under 70, exiting that overbought territory that we sustained for over a month, the longest that we have sustained that on the daily chart in the history of Bitcoin. What we can see, however, is that the uptrend is still intact, that ascending purple line is acting as support, and actually this can be like a Christmas present for you, giving you another opportunity to initiate long positions in Bitcoin thanks to that drop, giving you more favorable entry positions. Currently, the way that I'm reading the chart, when we're trading above 17,200, we can be initiating long positions with initial target at 17,600 and then 18,000, and then we can potentially be retesting these all-time highs once again. 17,000 would be what I would use for my stop loss. And just very quickly, for your benefit, I'm going to switch to a 4-hourly chart just to observe some of the action. We had a double top pattern and we would have received some early indication of the impending decrease with that double top. As soon as that neckline was crossed, we also had a crossover of the MACD lines, giving us a confirmation that more downside is possible, and we would have avoided some of the losses if we had a long position. That wouldn't have been a problem if you have been following my recommendations, because I'm always very conservative with the stop losses, making sure that any potential losses are minimized. Ethereum also experienced very substantial drop on the 4-hour chart. We almost reached oversold territory, but the relative strength index rebounded from that 30 level. Now it's near that level. The way that I'm reading the chart, between 520 and 500, you can be trading with a lot of leverage, but it's fairly risky. So ideally, I would wait for a break above 520 to initiate long positions with a target of 553. 500 is going to be my stop loss for the long position. Conversely, if we break under 500, more downside would be possible all the way to 480, which is acting as a fairly robust support area. Also, for a short position under 500, I would be using fairly conservative stop loss near 508 or 510. Ripple was another cryptocurrency that experienced very strong decline, but at the minute we're recovering some of the losses, and over 0.55 I would be looking to initiate some new long positions with target around the 0.63 level. And this little drawing that I have here is just to show you that we had a pretty typical head and shoulders pattern. As soon as that neckline of the head and shoulders in XRP versus Tether was broken, we had very strong declines. 0.47 is acting as a very strong support area at the minute. So if you're tempted to initiate short positions, I would be using that as my take profit target, but at the minute I'm more inclined to use that as an opportunity to initiate new long positions above 0.55. And finally, Chainlink versus Tether. On the daily chart, what we're observing is that the uptrend is very much intact, and this recent drop can be seen as a good opportunity to initiate new long positions whenever we trade above 12.5, with an initial target at 14 and fairly conservative stop loss at 12, which acted as support on some of the recent declines. At the minute, we have the relative strength index just under 50. Ideally, wait for it to go above 50 and initiate that long position as prescribed. Finally, as I promised, we have an exciting bonus Black Friday special on STORMGAIN. You can choose your bonus depending on your status. Without extra bonuses, you would be getting for standard accounts 0% bonus, but now you'll be getting 5% extra, gradually increasing as your level based on the amount of deposit and trading activity with STORMGAIN that you have, up to a bonus of 25% on your deposit. So make use of that. We're running that special by the end of the month, by the 1st of December, giving you an opportunity to get some bonus and trade with even more on your STORMGAIN account. As always, continue learning with the video education section in the Crypto Gains Market Insights subsection. Thank you very much for joining me. Trade wisely, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hey, thanks a lot for tuning in, and if you liked what you see and you're not already with us, click on the link in the description below and become part of the STORMGAIN community. That way, you will never miss another opportunity and you will become a more profitable crypto trader. See you soon.